Hey Parkview DI, it's just Nikki Lutsky getting to you this week for our weekly update on global competition, wanting to keep all of our families in the loop. We're really excited because this year we have a lot of returners. We have quite a few people that are on their second or even their third globals, which is super exciting. We also have a really experienced group of team managers slash coaches who have already been there before. In fact, 6 out of the 7 teams have experienced coaches returning back to them to global. So that is a really excellent spot to be in. So if you have any questions, never hesitate to reach out to either me or your child's coach. We're glad to help you out on this journey. First things first, registration is due Wednesday. DI has actually done a really good job of keeping us in the loop and also allowing us a little extra time in Wisconsin and in Texas because we had late affiliate tournaments. So we are due on the 22nd. If you receive a call out from me, in particular, it's because I'm missing something from you. We cannot register our teams without knowing who is going along as part of our large group, which parents are coming along, any family members, and the like. If you think for even one moment that you might have somebody that decides to jump on the last minute, you might want to get their names on the list so that we have their credentials set up for them, because otherwise they will have to apply for credentials on site, and that is a time consuming and it is a process that will cost them money, and Parkview DI will not be covering their costs. So anybody that comes along later on is going to have to deal with going through all of the time and the effort and the extra cash in order to get those credentials. So if you know of somebody who thinks maybe or they're on the fence, please put them on your list. Reach out to me ASAP with those names. And also, if you hear from me, that means it's time sensitive. I need to have everybody's paperwork actually in by Tuesday at the latest, because we're due on Wednesday and we can't register without this information. So there's a lot that's dependent upon families. Please make sure you get that in. And if you hear from me, time is of the essence. I'm trying to be really proactive here. Also, pins and shirt orders. Question number 1, does my child need to have pins to pin trade? Well, when you get to globals and you see it all unfolding right in front of you, your kid's going to want to trade some pins. And I will have a few extra sets on hand, but there's no guarantee as to the number I will actually have in the end. And so you want to make sure that you pre-order those pins with me, even if it's just letting me know that you're putting an order in and paying with a check at a later time. Please get that information to me. I know on some of our group chats, it's actually pinned to the top in both my teams. It's pinned right up there on the top. So please make sure you get those in by Tuesday, and I'll reach out to you if you haven't ordered. Some kids don't know if they want to trade pins or not, but I will be very blunt with you. I have never seen a kid go in that does not want to buy pins and that does not want to trade pins once they get there and they see it actually unfolding in front of them. How about the shirt? Well, I've heard lots of mixed reviews about the Wisconsin DI shirt and the K-pop cows. I get that. I'm not a fan either, and I love cows. So, however, the state of Wisconsin would like to have every child that is competing actually wearing the Wisconsin DI shirt. Is kind of a unifying effect. And there is one group in particular that does not purchase those shirts, and they do not wear them, and it sticks out in a big way. I'd rather be unified with our affiliate. So if you haven't ordered your child's shirt, please make sure you do so. As far as other global shirts, we will be doing a Parkview global shirt order, and I'm putting that together this week. So, but that will be separate from the DI one. DI shirt and pin order are due on Tuesday of this week. So Tuesday is really our high water mark for getting in all paperwork and all information that needs to be in. I'm not so worried about the payment for shirts or for pins right now. Honestly, I know where to find you. I will hunt you down. So just letting you know that. Calendars should have gone home with your kids this week. The calendars really is meant to be more of like a donation suggestion sheet. And, you know, somebody that doesn't want to give a lot but can give a little, this sets it up for them to be able to do so. And remember, a full calendar donation sheet will net Parkview DI $496. So that's a pretty sweet little piece of change coming in for the organization to help pay off our debt on this one, and the debt is significant. To send 7 teams to global, the current cost is $38,500, and so we are going to definitely need to fundraise, which leads me to the next part: meat raffle. Please reserve May 8th as meat raffle day. It is a Friday night from 5 to 9 o'clock at the Orfordville American Legion, and we really need as many people to help, and that includes the kids. The kids are really the draw on this one. So looking for all the help we can get to make this a success. We will be meeting as a team tomorrow from 5 to 6 for anybody who is able to show up and help at the Parkview Elementary School's library. If you can be there, if you've got ideas, things like that, please join us. If you're unable to be there but you want to help, reach out directly to me. I can definitely steer you in the right direction. We're currently looking for donations of all kinds. Jessica Lincoln, you might have seen her post out there about our Wall of Wonder, which was an extremely successful part of our fundraising efforts last year. And it was kind of that, intriguing wall with all sorts of gift certificates and gift cards. We sold out in about an hour, and that was something that a lot of people really enjoyed. So we'll be coming back with that. So she's looking for gift cards, gift certificates, services, and the like. But we're also looking for items like gift baskets, and we had somebody come forward with blankets, quilts, that kind of stuff. Anything that we can raffle off, we would love to have that. We're also looking for larger raffle items that we could do either a square with or a deck of cards. We're missing right now. We usually try to raffle off a portion of an animal or that sort of thing. If you know of anybody that would be willing to come forward with that, we're really looking for those big items as well. We'll also be looking for donations of meat for the meat raffle and other items as well. We'll have more information and more clarity after tomorrow night's meeting. Again, we'd love to have any parent or interested person join us and see what you can do to help out with the Parkview DI meat raffle. It's a major, major fundraiser for this organization. Other people that have been really, really active lately in getting stuff going: Alyssa Givens, reach out to her if you know her well. Jen Howard. And Lisa Beeman has been kind of pounding the pavement too. Jessica Lincoln definitely has, and lots of other people. So please, reach out to us if you have any questions, or if you know of a way that you can, use your talents to help us out. We really can use your help. There's plenty of ways to help us. So again, if you can come tomorrow night at Parkview Elementary, we'll meet for about an hour prior to our team manager meeting, which is for that group of 7 coaches to get together and go over what's going to be happening in the coming weeks and start to organize our next steps as we get ready for globals. Please, also, your team managers are doing a great job of putting together practice times and calendars and things like that. The more you can help out with that sort of thing by making sure that your child is either in attendance or reaching out to the team manager themselves if you are experiencing or encountering any sort of difficulty, schedule changes and the like. It's spring. It's busy. We have a whole new set of activities that our kids are involved in: baseball, softball, track, all those things. So we definitely want to be able to accommodate for our kids to be able to participate in as many items or activities as they'd like. So keep that in mind, but just reach out and share with your team managers, and maybe they're pretty good at problem solving. We can figure some things out. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Otherwise, have a great week and hope to see you.